You're listening to Officially Live.
Yeah.
This video.
I'm getting tired of you.
All right. Thanks to Keely for stopping by the studio today.
No problem, no problem.
Come back.
I will.
All right, y'all. We have a special guest in the studio today. This is Takia Lee Harris. Everybody, sound off, Takia Lee. Sound off on them.
Hi, hello. How is everything going?
Everything's going good. We happy to have you here in the studio.
Glad to be here.
All right, you got to tell the people all about yourself.
Well, I attend Clark Atlanta University, one of the finest schools in the AUC.
Of course.
I am a biology major, and I just love it here.
You need a double clap for that.
Oh,
one.
yes.
Because bio majors are, that's hard.
Stressed.
That is stressful.
That's what we are. We're stressed, but it's okay. We're getting there.
That's cool. So how are you liking Clark Atlanta?
I actually love it. I love the atmosphere. I love the people around us. I love how it makes you feel like a family.
Mm-hmm. What made you decide to, attend Clark Atlanta?
Well, money. They actually gave me more money.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Over what was your other options?
My other options were Tuskegee, Georgia State, and Westland College. It's an all-girls school, but I like the environment at Clark Atlanta way better than any of the other schools. All
right. Have you been here since the fall, right?
Yes, I have, and I loved it.
You're a freshman?
Yes, I'm a freshman, but I am a rising sophomore, so don't stick that freshman word to me now. Not too long now.
Okay. So how have you been spending, because I know you ain't just been doing homework all the time. Like, I just know you ain't been doing homework and just been in your books all this time. So what have you been doing to occupy your time here on Clark Atlanta campus?
As a matter of fact, Mr. Fisher.
Oh no. Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Don't play.
I don't know who that is.
I do my work. I make sure I complete my work throughout the week.
That's not what I asked you, though.
Well, can I get to
it? I asked you.
I'm getting to it.
Other than school, how have you been occupying your time?
When I'm done with my classwork, because school first. Remember that, you guys. Remember that. School is
she still ain't answered this
number
question,
one.
though.
But I'm getting to the answer. Of course, I do hang out with Jordan. Jordan Live over here while he's over here trying to act like he's holier than thou. But I do hang out with Jordan Live. And, of course, other friends of ours. And we do like to have fun on the weekends. We don't do anything during the week. And when we do, we don't have class that day.
So what do you do? Can you break it down for us? What do you do?
What any college student does.
What is that?
You know what it is. Don't you be acting over it.
Do you go to parties and stuff?
Of course we go to parties. We have fun.
What parties you been at? Where
I've been to,
at?
the Welcome to Atlanta in the beginning of the year. Maybe a little Thirsty Thursday.
Not Thirsty Thursday, Jesus.
They be thirsty out there.
Not Thirsty Thursday. Oh, Lord.
And, of course, toga parties and stuff like that. There's actually one coming up. But
I wanted to go to that one.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. But, I mean, I didn't wear a toga, but I probably should have. But, oh well.
How you go to the toga party and not wear a toga?
Because some people not as artistic, and I'm one of them.
No, they just don't want to follow rules. Like, come on now. That's simple guidelines. Toga party, toga. Come on, people.
Well,
get with the program.
I didn't feel like being
toga
half naked
party,
in the rain that day.
Toga. See, all right. Whatever. Have you been on the promenade today?
I have been on the promenade today. It is campaign week, so everybody get out there and go show your support for the upcoming sophomore presidents, junior presidents, and senior presidents, of course.
All the SGA candidates are running for office right now on the promenade. I believe voting is on Friday the 10th. Is that the 10th?
I believe so.
Thursday or Friday? That's
one of those days.
It's one of them.
Make sure y'all know the right date.
Or whatever. I ain't running. They just need to know. All right, so Takia, here's some questions because we got to get into some of these questions. So, are you in a relationship right now?
Am I in a relationship? Yes, I am in a relationship right now.
Who is the lucky guy? Shout it out so the whole AUC can know.
The lucky guy is Christopher Jordan Smith. I have been with him since I was in high school, and
that's that long love.
It is that long hard love, but just know it's not easy. But
I was
You
about to say
really-
that it can't be easy.
It's not. You know, of course, there are people that don't want to see you happy or want your happiness, but
Yeah.
you just have to make sure that you are comfortable with who you're with, and make sure you know who you are when you're in a relationship.
So is it hard for you to do that on this campus?
It's well,
Because you have all these options on campus, you know.
I don't want to say it's hard, but it is. It's a very trying situation being on campus, especially since we don't go to the same school.
Do people
So-
try you?
People try me.
Is it temptation constantly on a daily basis?
It is definitely temptations on a daily basis, especially if they know that your boyfriend doesn't go to the same school as you. They're like, oh, I don't care. People just don't care. Like, people don't have respect.
What about the girls? The girls try you too?
You know what? Yes. Like, y'all, I am straight as ever. Like, you ain't gonna never see me walking in the cricket line.
Oh Lord.
But girls do try you. They can know that you don't like girls, but they will
But they're
still
still
try
gonna
you.
holler though. They're still
Like,
gonna holler.
they might
got
be
to
worse
try.
than boys.
Yeah.
But
They
yeah,
they got to try. They have to try.
they have to. Just
All
like
right.
boys.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna get into another question. Who is your role model? Because this is a more serious question. Who is your role model and why?
Honestly, I like to say my big brother is my role model.
Oh.
I know. He is.
That is so sweet.
He is definitely my
Shout out to
twin.
Albert.
Shout out to Albert Harris. Albert Harris the third. Make sure y'all.
He doesn't go to
He don't
Clark.
go here, but it's okay. He
Yeah.
still be listening to the radio station because
Well,
he
that's good,
support Jordan Live.
That's good. Thanks, Albert.
But yes, my brother is definitely my role model because that's my twin, and I love him to death, and he's always been there for me. So why not have your older sibling as your role model?
There's nothing wrong with that. I hope my sister looks at me as a role model.
She probably don't. 'Cause you're a little
I hope she
troublemaker.
does. Because I am a good role model.
That's what everybody think.
I am a good role model. I really am, though. I really am. All right, let's see. What's another question? What do you like to do on a daily basis?
I like to sleep.
Lazy.
Not lazy, it's just that when you have class, and I do work, you guys, yes, I gotta have a little change in my pocket.
You
because
just started working.
I started
Barely.
I had a work study at the beginning of the year.
Okay, fine. We'll give you
But
that.
second semester, summer starting, so I had to start back my summer job. And yes, I do like to have a little change in my pocket. But if I'm not working and if I'm not doing my schoolwork, then I'm sleeping. And Jordan Live can say the same thing. Isn't that right, Mr. Fisher?
I take power naps. Power naps are good for the soul.
A power nap is not an hour long or 2 hours. Power nap is like 30 minutes.
You have to take
Remember
power
that.
naps. Power naps are good for the soul, y'all. For the soul.
Don't listen to him, y'all.
All right. What are your pet peeves? What really gets on your nerves?
What really gets on my nerves is when I'm trucking to class and I got 10 minutes to be to class and people just be walking slow in front of me. And they see me coming and they just be walking slow.
I hate that too.
And then I have to use extra energy to walk around. Like, no.
You know, it's one of my pet peeves too about that. When you
What?
walk into class and people just taking up all the walkway,
All of the space.
having full blown conversations
And they
in
know
the
they
middle,
big.
in the middle of the walkway, just all in. Don't care. See people trying to get by and stuff. Won't move. Won't budge. That I don't like that neither. Come on now, yeah. I'm already late. You gonna make me super late messing with you.
Exactly. Like, we ain't got time.
Okay, let's see what you got. Any questions? No, I ain't giving you no questions for me.
Let me ask the question.
No.
Let me ask the question. Jordan Live.
Yeah.
How do you like it on the CAU campus?
I like it.
What makes it special to you?
What makes it special? That I get to see people that look like me on a daily basis. That's special.
Oh, okay.
That's special.
That's good.
You know, you see people that you can, familiarize with or
yes.
relate to.
And actually getting to know your own history.
Yeah. So
Because
that's
a lot of people don't know that.
that's a
We
good
don't
thing.
get our own history, but we do get it here at Clark Atlanta University.
We do. They drill it into us. They make sure we know.
They make sure, and I feel like everybody should know.
They should.
And
Because
if
if
you
you
have a-
don't know your past, how can you know your present? How can you?
Look at you.
Come on now.
Let me
Come
snap
on,
for
slap
you.
for that. Slap on that first year seminar.
Oh,
All right now. All right. I'm learning some things. You learned some things too, Tequila?
I've learned a lot of things.
I'm so glad after this semester we don't have no more first year seminar no more.
Who you telling?
I'm so glad about that.
It was an
Glory be to
easy
God.
A, but I mean,
Yeah,
it
it
was
was.
redundant. I mean, I was like, why do we need to get this class?
Yeah. Especially when we learn about them resumes. Like, come on now. If you
I already
don't,
got my resume.
I had mine too. Like,
No.
come on now. We learned that in high school. If you didn't have a
Exactly.
resume, you know, I don't blame some people who didn't know about resumes because sometimes you just don't know.
And we've been working since we was in high school. So.
Yeah, so.
Oh, and if you guys didn't know, Jordan and I have been friends since elementary school.
That's a
Yes.
very long time.
Very long time, and I'm very grateful to have a friend this long.
You better be. You better be.
So if you guys have a friend, please just love your friends and treat
Yeah,
them
hold
right.
on.
Hold on to them because there aren't many close friends like this in the world today.
Who invite you on their radio show and just have a good time.
I know, right? And I'm just making this show.
Please. All right, I have another question for you. This is our fire question of the day. Fire. All right. If you were on a bridge and it collapsed,
Oh, Lord.
and you and your parents are on the bridge, who
I already know the question. Who would I save?
if you are on the bridge and the bridge collapsed and you could only save one family member, who would you save?
We all gonna have to die because I can't pick.
You can't pick. You got to save one, but you can't.
I gotta say one family member.
You have to save either you save your mama or your daddy. Who you
what
saving?
about my brother? Like
He ain't on the
he ain't on the
bridge. It's you, your mama, and your daddy. And the bridge collapsed, and you can only reach out and touch, grab on, and save
But
one
see, the
person.
thing is, my daddy is very heavy set. So if I reach out and grab him, I'ma fall with him. And then my
So
mama.
you saving your mama?
I mean, if I reach out and grab her, I'ma fall with her too.
Oh, so you just
know I ain't
gonna,
got that good
you
upper
ain't gonna,
body
So you
strength.
gonna be selfish, huh? You just ain't gonna save nobody.
I mean, we just gonna die together as a family.
Oh, but you
We
are.
live together, we die together.
Oh, see. I should have.
Who would you save? Your mama or your daddy?
I'll say my mama. I'll say my mama.
Why not your daddy?
Cause he a man.
What that mean?
He better
You better-
he better try to hold on to something. I'll say my mama. I love you, mama. I love my daddy too, but I would save my mama.
I don't know. Who would I save? You know, it'd be selfish. I save myself.
I know that's what you want to say.
I ain't gonna say that.
You
though.
don't want to sound too mean to the viewers.
Y'all, I'm not mean, but when it comes down to a 250-pound, 70, whatever,
Oh, don't put our business all the way out there.
to a 130-pound woman, and then you got yourself 115 pounds, like, who would you think? Would y'all even think that I would have the strength to hold either one of them up? Like,
It's all right,
die.
Sakila. We know you don't want to save nobody.
I do.
We know you don't. We know you don't. All right, here is our last and final question.
Okay.
All right, if you had the chance to go back and tell your the beginning of the year freshman self, what would you tell them that
Don't
you
get
know
a
now?
boyfriend.
That's what you would tell.
Don't get no boyfriend. Don't get no girlfriend. Be single until you get to college.
Why? Because you
because
can
when
mingle?
yes.
She
I
want
was
to
about to
mingle.
say no, but not that. It's just that I feel like if you do like somebody in high school,
Yeah.
it'll eventually happen in the future.
Yeah.
You know, if it's meant to be, I believe in I ain't gonna say what I believe in, but to me, what I believe in, you know, if it's meant to be, it will happen. No matter what the circumstances are, it will happen.
Yeah.
So if you gotta go to college and you meeting new people and stuff, that's great. It's great to meet new people and understand where other people come from. But when you tied up, nah, your girlfriend gonna be like, don't talk to nobody. I don't care if they trying to give you this recommendation for this big time job.
Yeah.
You got a boyfriend, you know, they jealous. I just feel like it's just would be smart to just go to college single.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I want to be single, you know, but I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. I felt that way about a lot of, well, not a lot of my friends, but some of my friends who went to school and were in relationships. Not that I was, no, I wasn't. Not that I was jealous of their relationships or anything like that. But it's like, especially when you have long distance relationships, that's hard. It's already hard enough going to college in a relationship, but then you go into college in a relationship long distance. Oh, that other person can just be doing just anything, and you don't know. They're just telling you what they want to tell you. That was like one of my friends. I'm not going to say their names, but they went to totally two different schools, and they was in a relationship. And look at them now. Look at them now. They ain't together no more. And that was a good couple. But hey, you know, folks start acting different. They get that licking. They get that juice,
that Shannon
juice. They start partying.
They start partying, smoking.
They start losing themselves and their mind.
And then they start getting big, y'all.
Yep, don't forget all their morals and what used to be.
And forgot to exercise.
Oh Lord, no, was that shade, Tequila?
No, it wasn't shade. I'm just saying.
I thought that was shade to somebody out there.
When you go through high school, they be like, oh, you skinny, yeah. But when I get to college, I'm be just right, and you gonna be fat.
They don't blow up. Oh Lord, I hope that wasn't shade on nobody behalf.
That wasn't shade on nobody.
Okay.
I'm just saying in general.
Oh Lord. This girl is a trip. I loved having her here today, y'all. Tequila, we got to give it up, y'all, for Tequila. We did. We love having Tequila here today. Tequila, you want to give any shout outs to anybody?
I like to give a shout out to Sona Ba. Her birthday is coming up. Yay, happy birthday, Nasty 19, girl.
Sona.
Shout out to my other best friend, Raven Eatman.
All right,
yes,
Raven,
love you. And of course, I want to shout out to my brother. He probably ain't here, but he'll hear it eventually. Shout out to him. And my sister, you know, with your upcoming baby. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to Jordan Live for having me here on his show.
Yay.
And I love being here. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Tequila. That was so sweet.
Don't get all emotional on me now.
I won't. I won't. But yeah, that was Tequila. We appreciate her coming by. Tequila, you got to come back again.
Of course.
You got to come back again.
I will.
All right, y'all. That was Tequila. We thank her for coming by the studio today. We will have her back because she's fun. I know y'all probably love her. Yes. So we're going to have her come back. But in the meantime, here is Beyonce with 7-Eleven. Oh, my God, rolling down. Oh, my God, rolling down. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven.
Who sang that song?
What, Beyonce?
All right. Let's keep it that way.
Oh, bye, y'all.